Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts, and today guys, I'm here to do something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be talking about a little itty bitty thing that happened on The Walking Dead last night. So spoilers. Spoilers are coming very, very soon. Click off this video if you have not seen The Walking Dead Season 6, the newest episode, Episode 3, entitled Thank You. If you've not seen the most recent Walking Dead, you're going to be spoiled in about 10 seconds or so. Okay, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give my opinion and why I think this thing is not what it seems, okay? Are you gone? Are you done? If you've seen the episode, okay, fair warning. Glenn dies. You know, for me, I was watching the episode and I was on Twitter. I was actually tweeting it, live tweeting it, the episode last night. Spoilers, obviously, on the Twitter, but I wanted to give a little warning ahead of time here, but I don't believe Glenn is dead. Now, there's a lot of theories and a lot of speculation that's going on online and all this type of stuff. There's a photo. I'm not going to put the photo because it's not an official photo. It's a leaked picture. I'm not going to put it because it is a leaked photo. But there is a photo of Glenn with a new character that has not been introduced yet. And his nickname is Jesus in the comics, and they're bringing him onto the show. So there's a picture of him with Daryl and with Abraham, I believe, and Rick's also there as well, and then the new character, Jesus, in the shot. I'm not going to put the picture here, but you can find it online. So that's one big thing everyone's pointing to. The character has not been introduced yet, the new character, Jesus, so Glenn is alive. So that's the one thing. A couple of theories is that the way it's positioned, if you watch the footage, if you watch the episode, the way it's positioned, Nicholas, after killing himself, he is falling in front of Glenn. So Glenn's behind, and then here comes Nicholas. And then when you look at the shot of the guts being ripped out, and Glenn's like, ah, he's freaking out, his chest looks so big in the sense of that someone's on top of him, but it's angled in a way that you can't necessarily tell if it's Glenn or not. Now, this theory hasn't really been said a lot around, like, people have been giving theories upon theories upon theories how Glenn is not dead, but this person made a really good point on Twitter, and I really did some research and was looking up past stuff, and it really made a lot of sense. When someone dies on the show, whether it's a main character from season 1 or a character we've known for over a season, when they die, they specifically show that it's their guts getting ripped out of their chest. There's no camera angle trickery. They're not trying to position it. If Glenn was actually dying in that particular scene that we all think he died last night, you would see the camera directly showing the zombies ripping out of his chest. You would see him going like in this position like this, and they're ripping like this. But it's angled in a way, and his chest looks so enlarged at that point that to me it looks like the shoulder or part of the back of Nicholas is on top of him, but it's angled in a way to look like it's Glenn. And then the camera just pans up. And then at that point, you don't know what happened. So for me, I can't personally believe that he died. But at the time when it originally aired, not after the fact, but when the episode was ongoing at the current time, I thought they just killed Glenn. And then when you look more into it, The Talking Dead didn't have him in memoriam. The freaking, I think, producer or somebody sent in a thing for The Talking Dead to announce saying, this is not the last of Glenn. I'm like, why would you do that if he's not dead? And obviously, the actor Steven, I forget how to pronounce his last name, Yen or something like that. Steven, the actor who plays Glenn, was not on The Talking Dead after the fact. When a major character dies, they're usually on The Talking Dead to talk about their experience and all this kind of stuff, and it's kind of a farewell, to the character. But Steven was not on. So, what does that entail? So, at the end of the day, looking at all these evidence and the pictures and, the speculation, he could have rolled under the dumpster. Now, when I was observing the video, observing it back, and you look at it, when the camera's panning up, and you see the zombies, and you see the dumpster, and you see where he's laying his head, and then behind him directly is the dumpster. The way it looks like to me, now obviously it could be trickery, it could be just, messing with your brain, but it looks like when the camera's panned up, and you see the zombies, and it's the look down angle, you see Glenn's face, and then all of a sudden it looks like he's getting dragged under the dumpster, like someone's pulling him or he's doing it himself. I'm not exactly sure, but that's how I observed it. So anyways, I want to hear your thoughts, your opinions. Do you think Glenn is dead, or do you think that Glenn is alive in some sort of way, whether you think Nicholas was the shield and he's going to get out of it, or do you think that that someone was in the dumpster, or someone was under the dumpster and pulled him under it, or do you think that he did it himself? And also people are pointing out that he has the flare gun. Apparently he has a flare gun he has not used yet, so he could use that flare gun in a second attempt to get the zombies to kind of look up at the sky and ignore him, and then he somehow manages to get out. So what are your thoughts? Do you think he's dead, or do you think he's not? Me personally, I don't think he is, but we don't know yet. We won't know, obviously, until next week. Maybe. The rumor around is that we're not going to learn for a couple more episodes, but who knows. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching my discussion about the whole thing. It was a great episode nonetheless. I mean, if at the time, when you're not really overthinking and trying to look at everything and look at angles and all this kind of stuff, they genuinely made it look like he died. So anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. Do you think Glenn's dead? Do you think he's alive? All that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for watching my random video. And I'll see you guys probably Wednesday, because Halo 5 comes out tomorrow, and I can't wait. Peace out, guys.